child in danger. A stray dog charges out of nowhere. What happened next was more than a rescue. It was fate finding its way home. It happened on a quiet Sunday morning. My son, Jonah, had just learned to ride his bike. We were in the front yard, a neighborhood so safe I used to leave the door unlocked. I turned for just a second. That's when the van pulled up. A man jumped out, grabbed Jonah, and tried to shove him inside. I screamed. My legs moved, but it was too late. Until a blur of fur, teeth, and fury came from the bushes. A stray dog, matted, thin, limping slightly, but fast enough to lunge and tear into the man's arm. The kidnapper ran. The dog stayed. And in that moment, we were no longer strangers. We filed a police report that same day. But the man had vanished, just like the fear he left behind. For days, Jonah wouldn't ride his bike. He kept asking, why would someone want to take me? And I had no answer. Then came the break. 3 days later, another family across town reported a similar attempt. Same van, same description. But this time, surveillance cameras caught his plate. The man was a repeat offender, someone who had slipped through the cracks of the system for years. He'd been using different aliases, traveling from city to city, targeting neighborhoods where people felt safe. He was caught in a motel parking lot, trying to scrub off his plates. When they opened the back of the van, there were zip ties, a rag, and Jonah's dropped backpack. The detective told me, that dog didn't just save your son. He may have stopped something much, much worse. We brought him home. He wouldn't eat at first. He slept by the door. We noticed something strange, how he'd sit straight at loud sounds, patrol the backyard like he was guarding something. It was Jonah who found the old tattoo on the inside of his ear. Faded numbers. We took him to the vet. The microchip was still there. After the scan was done, there was a match. A record, a name. Yekkah, former K9 unit, missing in action, presumed dead 2 years ago. From there, everything spiraled so quickly. The local news channel picked it up, then it went viral. Stray dog saves boy from abduction. But what we didn't know was that his original handler, Officer Daniel Reyes, was watching. He said, I froze. I knew that look, that tail, that walk. That was my Yekkah. Yekkah was lost during a dangerous pursuit of bank robbers that went awry, and he was never found. The reunion was quiet, but heavy. When the officer arrived at our home, the dog stood still. Then, slowly, his ears lifted. He walked over, pressed his forehead against the man's chest. A sound came from him I hadn't heard before, a whine that was soft and familiar, like he had found his missing piece. Some heroes wear badges, some walk on 4 legs, but the greatest ones find their way to us when we need them most. Yekkah had saved more than just a boy. He had saved a family, reunited with another, and reminded us that even the lost, even the broken, are still searching for home.